Hi everybody, welcome to the show. Hi Armando. Buffalo Strong, welcome to the show. Jacob, Frankie, how's everything going? We are going live on YouTube right now, so we're gonna accomplish our goals, guys, because we are close to YouTube monetization. Very close. Let's see, next. Daughter and wife are very good, thank you, Buffalo. Daughter Naya has started going to a play group, which is really nice. And Mama Leo's doing very good. All right, so we're live on YouTube, so join if you can, guys. Join if you can. It's so weird, two of me. Oh my God, look at that. Whoa, it's so weird. Let's see if we can set it up nicely over here so it looks good on the tube. Okay. Yes, she's 9 months, just about. She's like, 8.5. Chiwis, qué decepción contigo, AmberBugs. Eso, wow, se siente muy serio este comentario. ¿Lo querías decir así? So you guys, let's check out some AmberBugs, you guys. Chaos, welcome to the show. So you guys, we just got through, yesterday we finished opening up our museum grade pack of the most museum grade insects. And this is some of the better, this is some of the craziest insects we've ever gotten. And these ones obviously are not just insects. This one is a feather in amber. This one's at $400. This is a feather at $400. I know, this one's amazing. This is the better feather of the other. There's two other ones that should be discounted. They're much less. But how about, check out this little guy. This is a cool little scorpion, also at $400. This one's a scorpion molt. Look at that. That's the scorpion molt from the time of the dinosaurs. This is amber from the dinosaur times. Myanmar amber. There's that. And then amongst some of these really good ones, here's a good one at $350. This is two millipedes, two different species of millipedes. Very nice. And then I think we're gonna open up some more of the reds because we got a bunch of red amber in this package. Being like this stuff, as all my regulars know, this stuff is going at 12 a gram. So these reds, red amber is, ooh, this is a bigger one. This one's a bigger one. Ooh, oh, this one's big and it's beautiful color. How can you verify it's actually dinosaur age? First of all, it comes from Myanmar, right? The country of Myanmar in Asia, and all amber from Myanmar is agreed upon 100 million years old because carbon dating, argon dating, they date other fossils nearby, and they also date like the sediments that it's in. And so by putting all these things together, that's how they come up with the age. It's not like one specific thing. All right, this piece right here, which has a very nice red color and is pretty big. Oh, okay, you can already see the red before I put a light through it, which is a very good sign. And they kept it raw on the back, so it's like a big pendant. It's not raw, but it's just half polished. Donde no te buscan no haces falta, entonces me voy. Muy bien, chiwis. 6.5, 60, 65. So this one's at $65. This one's at 65. And then if I put the light through it, as you can see, that's a really good red one. So this one's at 65. Oh, all this stuff is available to the first person who says take. You can say take or TK. Red amber is a very rare color. As you can see, most amber is red. DBL step, I definitely got the best prices on the internet. For sure. DBL step 5K. No, you can find stuff online for 5K, but first of all, I buy it directly from the miners, and I buy in bulk. So I buy a lot of pieces as cheap as they'll sell them to me, and then I resell them at a fair price. I don't put 5, 10, 20K on a piece. I resell them at a fair price, but they are expensive to get and expensive to sell, but I keep it fair. And the red stuff is way cheaper. It's the insects that really cost a lot. And this, I did it at $10 a gram. Normally it's 12. That still gets pricey pretty quick, you know. But this one's at 60. Let's do another one. Any requests? Feel free to request. And what's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. We are AmberBugs. We have AmberBugs.com if you want to shop for stuff when we're not live. We have merch. We have sweaters and shirts and a poster, a really cool poster that I think you guys would like. And tons of insects and ambers. And any requests you guys have, you want jewelry, beads, weird colors, cheap pieces, raw amber, etc., feel free to ask. I'll find it for you. Yeah, supervisor. I know, no sé, pero siempre. It was always drama with that person. They were like constantly, always, I'm not gonna say it, but probably block them. Whoops. All right, here's a smaller one. This one, once again, is a really good color because we don't like it too dark. We like it medium red, so it's still see-through, like this. That's a really good color. At 12 a gram. This one weighs 3 grams. That's 36. And it's just a gorgeous red color. 36 for this one. Frankie Murillo, I think so. I regularly go over all my DMs. I don't know why. I have half a kilo of Baltic Amber. What could cost? Is it raw or is it polished? Yeah, if Chaos, are you a mod? Can you block them? If any of my mods are here, can you block Chiwis? Every single time they came in, it had problem, constantly problems. Half a kilo Baltic Amber. The price depends on the size because, look, this is Dominican Amber, but in Baltic they sell small pieces cheaper. They sell big pieces more expensive, and they sell really big pieces more expensive. Chaos, you want to be a mod? I'll give you mod power right now. Grecovision, yeah, there's museum grade stuff left. Confirm. All right, Chaos, I think I just made you a mod. Connie, excellent. Thank you very much. Frankie, okay, I guess I haven't seen it because I go over my DMs all the time, and I have so many DMs. It's crazy. 0 viewers on the YouTube. 0 viewers on the YouTube. Mohammed, probably, I don't know, like $1 a gram. That's probably what you're looking at. $1 a gram. All right, so all the museum grade ones have been opened up, but we can go through the ones that are open. Maybe you haven't seen them yet. Starting off with this one. I think this is a big beetle at 180. Very big beetle, and if we go... All right, Frankie, cool. This one's at 180. Looks like a beetle, pretty cool. Not the craziest, but pretty good. As far as beetles go, it's really good. We've kind of been spoiled by this most recent shipment with so many museum grade ones. But look at that, that's a big freaking beetle. Clear jaws, clear little antenna. This one's at 180. Chaos, you block Chiwis? Father and son, nice. All right, thank you. This one's at 350. This one is this one's 2 different kinds of millipedes. This one's 2 different kinds of millipedes and very super clear preservation. So you see like how this detailed preservation right here, not many insects in amber arrive to be that detailed. This one's at 350. Mohammed R. Azawi. The age of amber is determined by the amber deposit. So this is from Myanmar. All this stuff is from Myanmar. All Myanmar amber is 100 million years old from the time of the dinosaur, like this. Whereas if it's Baltic amber, it's 48 million years old, approximately. And then let's see, another beetle. Beetles all are at 180. I got myself a good deal on these beetles. When will you get in more green? PDX Laura, actually, I think today. I think because I got a shipment already shipped from Mexico and it was supposed to be delivered yesterday, but it got delayed. So I might actually get more green in today, which will be on the second live feed. And PDX Laura, it's small greens that will be smaller pieces. And I still got some big greens too. My website is AmberBugs.com. Go there. Yeah, fine. AmberBugs.com. Yeah, link in my profile as well. Also, you can remember that because it's catchy. Okay, beetles at 180. I got another spider at 300. Is that a scorpion? This one is a scorpion molt. This one's a scorpion molt at 300. This one's a scorpion molt. So big flat cab like this. Valder, I'm from the United States. This is a big scorpion molt at 300. We have a spider also at 300 here. Boom. Pretty big spider and a little fly, but that's a very, very large spider for amber. Very unusually large for sure. This one's at 300 or best offer. I would go down on this one because it is a little bit imperfect preservation. It's really big and it's really clear, but there's a little occlusion. What's up, Frank Ocean? Good afternoon. Very large, medium clarity, and see some of its limbs reach the surface of the amber, so it got sanded off. Like you see that little white spot, how his leg ends in a white spot? It's because it got sanded off the edge. But nothing against it, you know? It is what it is. Let's see another one. Oh yeah, this is a good one at 300. This one I like. This is one of my favorite ones here. There's this and there's a couple snails, but if you like ants, this one has an ant and a pincher bug, or like an earwig as they call it. Very large museum grade female warrior ant. Very large. Most ants are just a fraction of that size. So that's a big ant even in real life. Like if you saw this thing walking around, that would be a huge battle amber. I like that. Then you have an earwig here. I don't know if you guys ever watched the channel that's called like Zoo Tier or something. It's a YouTube channel where they tier out different animals and they tier out insects. Valder Estland, if you live by the Baltic Sea, yes, there's amber there. There's amber on the shores of the Baltic Sea and in Kaliningrad, Russia. And then there's a spider up here too. This is definitely a battle amber. I like that one. This is one of the biggest, clearest ones left. This one's at 300. Estonia. Does Estonia have a Baltic shore? Check out this one. Snail. Snail in amber. With, it looks like a tarantula molt, but only pieces of it. And pieces of wood or grass. But there's a snail in this one. And this one's like a big slab. This one's at 300. Snails are very, very rare in amber. And you'll almost never find a snail at a regular price unless it was found on accident, which I think some of our customers have found snails. Oh, here's a very big cricket and a spider. Vivian Mueller, smaller stones? Absolutely. This one's a very big cricket. Nice long antenna. One of his antenna snapped off, I think. And a spider right here. This one's a pretty cool one too. And I think there's some other random stuff floating around. This one's also flat, so it could make a good pendant. Some ripped up bugs, I think. Yeah, it looks like some ripped up bug parts, interestingly enough. Smaller stones, Vivian, do you want insects or no insects in the smaller stones? Valder, they're not necessarily extinct. The way that it works with amber inclusions is like, to know if it's extinct, you gotta have, if you want to know, if you know it's extinct, you have to have a very extensive record of that species and the fact that it's extinct. It's kind of complicated. It takes a lot of research to know if something's extinct or if it's the first time. Can I see the rings again? Yes, absolutely. The rings are at 150. The rings each have an insect with amber in them. And there's male and female rings. Vivian, for a pendant, all right, we'll find one. Did you want an insect or no insect? Size 6.25. This one's any size 12? No, but I'm ordering more with size 12. Vivian, you want a small insect for a pendant? Okay, yeah. And then do you want like a museum grade insect, or do you want a big old insect like this, or a smaller piece with the small, cheaper insect? Because let's see, I got some. I got the small ones here. Like this is a little piece of Dominican. I don't think it has a very good insect. This is a $20 piece, but this kind of shape, maybe, Vivian? You want a small one like this? Boom, these are at 20. That could be a good one. Little insect inside, relatively clear. Looks like a fly. That one's at 20. These are Dominican pieces for 20. So the 20s have like small insects in them. The red ones at the bottom are red Myanmar amber, which is a very rare color. Angelica, 25. Take, I think you're the first to take on this one. Vivian, I see you after that. Sunny Delight, a need on a cane like Jurassic Park. I can help you with that. Angelica, this one's going to you. And Derek King says ring with a B. That we might. Hold on, guys. I'm getting some weirdness on my other phone. All right, so let me write this down. Angelica, that one's going to you. Invoice coming out tonight after the second one. Vivian, that one went to Angelica because she was first on that. But we'll find you another one. Need one on a cane, and then Derek King said ring with B. That's a beetle. All right, so ring number 1. That's got a cool, no, it's not a beetle, it's a fly. It's got beautiful wings, actually. 150, and this one is sized 7.5. Greca, you didn't get your invoice for that roach? Yeah, oh, right there. I guess I didn't invoice it. I didn't write my check that I invoiced it. I must have missed yours, Greca Vision, but it's sitting right there. So I'll invoice it tonight, okay? SP, you didn't get your invoice from yesterday either, huh? Yours says it was invoiced. I remember invoicing yours. Well, let me just write a little note because I got to check up on your guys's. See, SP. When I write this, when I scribble on the side, that means I sent the invoice. Double check, not received. And for some reason, I didn't do Greca Visions, so resend the star. I didn't do yours for some weird reason. Yeah, you were the last order of last night, but I must have missed it just on my mistake. How is there 2 more over there? Huh? All right, well, I gotta check my invoices. I don't know. Okay, so once again, let's see if we have a B and a ring. I'm gonna buzz through them. Okay, before you go, we don't have any 12s this shipment, but I'm working on getting more. We can see the scorpion in a minute. I have some other things on the list to get to. That's ring number 2. Ring number 3. Oh, ring number 3 has a beautiful termite. Pendant insect. All right, we'll get to that too. Ring number 3 has a beautiful termite, 7.25. And this is Myanmar amber from the time of the dinosaur age in 925 silver. But they didn't stamp the silver. It's made in a workshop in Myanmar. Where can you find amber in England? I don't know. Piece number, a ring. This is a female ring with another flying insect. Size, just over 6.5. Here's SU1. I've been streaming probably for like 30 minutes. Pretty nice. Big, looks like a wasp with really long antenna. Matt Williams. I know I need to test these, but I mean, my supplier is a very good supplier. They're a trusted person and they know this stuff. And they got it from a silversmith at a workshop in Myanmar. But they are all made by hand, so I think maybe he just didn't bother. But also, I can do the magnet test. These all pass the magnet test. And then, do you guys know other ways to test if silver is real? All right, next one. Big beetle. Size 9.5 for a big beetle in a male ring. It's not magnetic. It's definitely not. We can go do the magnet test right now if you guys want to see. Next ring. Oh, I think that's a bee. Oh yeah, that is a bee. Nice. We got a bee in amber. It's a female ring though, size 8, and I think whoever was asking was a male. So I'm not sure if you'll want this one or not. But there's a little bee in amber right there. Bite it. Derek King taking this one. This one's going to you. Very good take. And it's a nice clear insect right on the middle of that cab. Nice, look at that. So this is from Myanmar, and Myanmar amber, which is from the time of the dinosaurs, 100 million years ago. Back then, there was a lot of wasps and not a lot of bees. So we tend to get a lot more wasps in Myanmar amber than bees. Bees are actually not very evolved at that point, and they're more rare. So the fact that you have a bee in this amber is actually more rare than it would be in other kind of ambers, because they were just kind of recently evolving at this point. So nice take. Derek King, this one's going to you. Bleach test. If I apply bleach, it will tarnish but wear off. Okay, but clean off. I'm gonna do that immediately. I'm gonna buy some bleach on my break. Okay, so then somebody else wanted to see the scorpion. The scorpion's at 300 right now. This is a scorpion. Oh, Vivian's been waiting for pendant insects, so let's find some more. We're going to Vivian right now. So Vivian, $20 insects for pendants. First to say take takes it. This one, yeah, has a little guy. Hold on. There we go. Piece number 1. Little mosquito, $20. Vivian, I know you wanted a smaller piece, right? You wanted smaller ones. Piece number 2. Good insect on the side. Piece number 3. Nothing really happening. I've gotten a bunch of jewelry from you. All have passed the acid test, and I have ones not stamped. Nice, Chaos. But wait, which ones were not stamped? Because I feel like this is the first time I ever got not stamped jewelry. Miguel tests everything. Good. Good man. Does it have a smell? Yes. If you rub it, it'll smell like clay or like earth. If you rub it a lot, like this, rub, and then you smell it, it smells like clay, like earth, or kind of like clay dough. Vivian, I'm trying to pick you out pendant-shaped pieces. Oh, $20. These pieces are at $20. There's many different prices, so we have lots of different prices, but these ones here, $20 each. God, those Mexican ones were so good. I wish I had the name of the guy who made those. Pendant piece, little fly right in the middle. Actually, 2 little guys. Actually, 3 insects. Even 4, a tiny little guy right there. So very small, but nice. And this one's at 20. Vivian Mueller takes 4. Good take. And then it is flat on the back for making a pendant. So Vivian, this one's going to you. Good take. That one is in your cart, Vivian. AJ's Exotics. Probably the cheapest type of amber is going to be Indonesian. Indonesian being the lowest quality. The Indo, everything this says Indo, but Indo scratches very easily. But yeah, that is the cheapest type to answer your question. And 3 again. AJ's Exotic. Also, Indonesian amber is usually what you see in most like places that sell like amber slabs or like big pieces of amber. You never just, here's number 3, SU1. This is Dominican amber, 20 million years old, $20 pieces, so small inclusions. On the marketplace, you never really see much Dominican or like Myanmar amber. Can I see stickers? I get the feeling you meant to say feathers and auto-corrected feathers. But I have some other requests. Somebody else wanted to see some stuff. Who else has been making a request? There's a red piece above the big one in the middle. Somewhat transparent. Somewhat transparent is what you want. You want the more transparent red pieces. You want the more transparent red pieces. Like this one, pretty good. Nice and transparent. Doesn't necessarily need a flashlight behind it. This one weighs 4 grams. I'll do it at 40. I am Frogger. Am I finished with rings? I think there's like 2 more to show. 2 or 3 more. I can show 2 or 3 more rings. Grecovision taking this one. And then let me show you up close. Any gold rings? No, I've never gotten gold rings before. Red amber, once again, is from the top of the amber deposit. It's the cream of the crop of amber deposits. The red is red caused by oxygen. And you can see along the crack here, it's even darker and more red oxidized because the oxygen gets in along the cracks. Lovely color, much more rare than your typical yellow. Jacob Belleville, the best amber, it depends. It's like each country's amber is best for a reason. Baltic amber is the hardest amber. Myanmar amber has the oldest insects. Dominican amber has the prettiest insects and blue amber. Mexican amber has the best reds and greens. Indonesian amber is the cheapest and you can get huge pieces. So every deposit has its special ability, so to speak. All right, Grecovision, this one's getting added to your other piece. What's under 30? So the red pieces that are like 2 grams are going to be under 30. The bigger triangle shaped red, this one I like a lot. This one's a very good piece. It's got a nice color. And then I think it's at 60. Yeah, which I'm discounting slightly. Baltic amber is like a little bit harder than all the other ambers. It's the most resistant to scratching and the best for jewelry. So Baltic amber makes the best jewelry. SU1's very correct when he says Indonesian, almost no inclusions. Indonesian amber, as a rule, does not have insects inside of it. You can find 1 every million pieces. Oh, and this piece is at 60. I'm discounting that. It's supposed to be 72, and I don't know why, but I'm doing it. So this one's a very nice red, too. And yeah, Indonesian amber, Grecovision, good take. Indonesian amber, there is bees in amber, yes. Yes, in fact, I have this box right here called Stingless Bees in Dominican Amber. We can go through those. But yeah, there's definitely bees in amber. Grecovision, this one's going to you. Yeah, bees and wasps and, you know, most other things too. A lot of other things. And you're welcome for helping you guys learn about amber. Bubblemint J, good morning, good day. Can I put the 40 back? Yeah, you can put the 40 back. So, Greca Vision, that's the 40 going back. You just got 160 red. Do we have any more requests? Somebody was asking for something under 30. Let me find you one of these guys. Have stones with a B for under 50? Yes, I do. This one's 2 grams, so this one's 24 bucks. And this is a nice colored red. This one's 24. And the reds are cool because it's mostly about the tone of the color. So you can either get a big piece or you can collect a few. They kept it like half raw on the back, like half smooth, half raw. But we like that red tone. Let me show you one that's too dark, just so you can see for an example. This one is too dark. When you put the flashlight behind it, you do get the good color, but on its own, it's too dark. It doesn't really pop on its own. Compared to Greca Vision, let me use yours that you just got as an example. This one's not too dark. With no flashlight, you get that red tone. That's what you want. And when you put a flashlight behind it, it just shines even better. So that's what you want with this red amber. You want the lighter medium tones. Ray, Myanmar amber with insect and in hydro. We only had one in hydro this shipment and it was sold. It's sold immediately. But we do have Myanmar amber with some pretty good ones. Ray, by the way, did you get your package? We shipped it to you last Friday. Like this one, for example, has a really nice snail. This one's at 300. Snail, spider molt, some grass in here. Ray, excellent. I'm glad you got it. And then I think there's something else. Huh. Can I see the rings? Yeah, we'll do the rings in a second. Christina, under 30, we can do that. What is this though? Almost looks like a roly-poly. This one's at 300, and then let's see some more rings, because you guys wanted to see the rest of the rings. So, pillbug, yeah. That does look like it. This one's one of the cooler rings that we have, a crane fly. Its legs very well preserved, but they all reach the edge of the amber. The wings not too crazy, and there's another tiny little insect. This one's at 150, 925 silver, and size 9. There's that one. Christina, any recommendations for under 30? Yeah, probably get an insect for 20 and wait to see a good insect. In fact, let me try and just cherry pick you out. You want an insect for $20, Christina? I'll cherry pick you one right now if you trust me. This ring, cool insect, pretty visible, not perfectly visible, but looks like a wasp. All right, Christina, I'll cherry pick one out and then you can take it or pass it if you don't like it. Oh, that last one, which is a female ring, is sized just on the shy side of 7. And then last but not least, this one, insect is so-so. Looks like a wasp. Thank you, Bubblemint. Yeah, you guys, I tried to pick you guys out the best. This one's a very small one, size 6.5. And then let me see if I can just cherry pick you out a little cool $20 insect piece. Thank you, Osric. Are the other rings available? I think that's it. We unboxed all the rings. That's all that we have available at the moment. Singular hot Cheeto, we'll show you the bees in a sec. This one has a beetle for 20. That one's okay. Let me see. I think I can find a better one for you. I'm trying to cherry pick out a good 20 real quick. Oh, Pocho. I could show those other ones if you want. The thing was that I showed the previous ones before that. And then Vivian Mueller, take on this one. Take on which one? Number 1 or number 2? The beetle or the one with the legs, the cranefly legs? This one actually has 2 beetles. 2? Okay, this one with the cranefly legs. Vivian Mueller. Oh, because that one's got the nice flat back. So that one's going to you, Vivian. Good take. Let me get this one for you. And then Christina, I'm still trying to find you a good one. Let me try and just cherry pick one out. But all the 20s are like this, you know? They're usually not too crazy. There we go. All right, I found a good one, Christina. I found a good one for you. Mosquito, small fly. Another mosquito. So Christina, I'm recommending this one for you. This one, normally I don't do dibs, but this one's for Christina because I was trying to find her one. If Christina doesn't want it, then Brensinger, or Christina takes it. All right, this one goes to Christina because I was picking it out for her. But I see you, Vivian. Oh, hold on. Getting a phone call. No thanks. This is Dominican amber. Christina Brensinger. Dominican is the prettiest of all insects in amber. Nice, Christina. Those blue pieces are crazy. My YouTube has literally 0 viewers right now. I'm live on YouTube in case you guys want to join, but don't even bother. We'll do it. We'll make a better live next time on YouTube. Vivian, mosquito. Okay, but I gotta show stingless bees and rings as well. Here's some stingless bees at 45. So each of these ones are Dominican amber, stingless bees from this box. These are stingless bees in amber, 20 million years old. And then we'll do rings next and then mosquitoes next. This one's at 45. And you'll see different grades of preservation on them. Like this one's, he's good, not the craziest. You're welcome, Singular. Singular hot Cheeto. This one with the red, not too crazy. Number 3, a little bit better. Number 3 is a little bit better. Since he's on the side of the piece, the angle to view him is a little awkward. But number 3 also has another bee right there. Still not the craziest. These are all $45 bees, so this one's the better of them. This one's the one I would recommend if you want to buy a $45 bee. Even so, he's not the craziest. Those are the 45s. Let me show you some better ones. The next couple bees coming up are at 75. So we're stepping up in quality a little bit. See some $75 bees. Piece number 1. That one's got like, he's better, but he's got some bubbles around him. Also, it looks like a nice rainy sort of piece. SP Rocket, that leaf piece. Huh. Okay. Should have gotten that leaf piece. SP Rocket. Yeah, I might have had 2 stickies for you. Let me check. That one's a little better. Getting better, but he's kind of obscured a little bit. Vivian, taking that last one? This one's better than the rest, for sure. You can see him pretty clearly. He just has a little occlusion going through him, but really good. So Vivian, this one's going to you. He just has a little occlusion, but he's actually really, really good. It's very centered and a nice cab, too. The more I look at this one, the more I like it. This one's nice. Vivian, this one's going to you. Vivian, that one is in your cart. And then SP Rocket, let me check. Okay, so SP Rocket. You bought that leaf piece yesterday, right? SP Rocket? Oh, it's right there. Oh, I guess I must have invoiced the leaf, but not this? Huh. That's the leaf and I got the feather. Received no invoice. Yeah, but it's good to hijack me now while I'm live, because otherwise it gets lost in the DMs a little quicker. How much is blue amber? Between $30 and $50 a gram, depending on the quality. So $30 to $50 a gram sounds pretty pricey, but we get pieces that are like 1 gram or less. Pocho wanted to see some more rings. Vivian says redstone. Pocho wanted to see the rings. Pocho, you still here? Okay, so once again, male ring. These are 150 each. Male ring size 7.5, which has a nice fly, nice wings in this one. That's number 1. Number 2, another male ring with unidentified insect. Looks like a flying insect, probably a wasp. Kind of an impressive one. Ooh! I got an ID for my 2 mystery bugs from Myanmar, very close to one in a paper by George Poinar. Meow Mix George Poinar is the man. I just wish he would answer my calls. I've called that guy like 10 times at his office in the university and left messages. He never gets back. This one's my favorite one. Size 7.25 on like bigger side of 7. Ari, I do have blue for sale, but it probably will be at least 30 minutes before I can get to it. And then my second live feed I can get to it too. This one has a ooh, Meow Mix, that's cool. This one has a termite with its wings quite nicely displayed. Thanks, Ari. Oh yeah, that one once again is size 7. Pocho takes this one. This is like 7.25 basically. Pocho takes this one. Very nice one, Pocho. Good take. Look at the sunlight just coming in perfectly. Oh, I want to see Greca Vision's red amber in the sunlight real quick. Greca Vision, are you still here? Look at your piece. Look at how nice your piece looks. Oh my gosh. That's such a good color. All right, so this one's going to Pocho. And then Greca Vision, this one's back in your cart. Invoices will come out tonight, you guys. I will not be invoicing this afternoon. I'm going to invoice tonight. What other requests do we have? Can we make a deal on the crane fly? And how are those 2 pieces in the back? A deal on the crane fly? You can make an offer if you want. Make an offer if you want. It's $150. Size 9. Oh yeah, Vivian wants mosquitoes and then reds. 14, $140. Yeah. I would take that. I'm Frogger. I'll take that. That's a good take. You got yourself a deal. Spencer, I don't make these. I buy these from the country of origin. I buy the rings from, I buy all the Myanmar amber from Myanmar, Dominican Republic amber from Dominican Republic, etc. You're welcome. Thank you too. I am Frogger, that one's going to you. And then mosquitoes. Let's see. Mosquitoes and red amber. Let's see how many viewers we have on YouTube Live. How's our YouTube Live doing? 0 viewers. Hey, 1 viewer, nice. Okay, no hours. YouTube is not as friendly to me as TikTok. Mosquitoes. I have these, but there's very few mosquitoes in here. There you are, Dominican mosquitoes. A lot of mosquitoes in here. And either our next live stream or tomorrow, we will have our desk clean. Mosquitoes. So somebody want to see mosquitoes, right? Yeah, Frank. Yes, but the only thing that is like, you know, the most best part of it is that I know for a fact if TikTok disappears and I move over to YouTube, I'll be fine. If you build it, they will come. You know what I mean? So I'm not worried if they ban TikTok, but I will say it is easier than YouTube. At least for my business style. All right, so mosquitoes starting at 45. This one's doesn't really have one. Meow Mix, thank you. Mosquitoes for 45. This is Dominican amber, so all these mosquitoes are 20 million years old. There's one mosquito right there, not the craziest. Thank you, Bobby. The Amber party will always rage on, you guys. We will always be raging. No, nothing can stop us. If the internet goes out, I'll be selling on the street corner. So don't worry, guys. We ain't going anywhere. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one for 45. These ones are at 45 right now. That's a good one. That's a mosquito pretty centered in the middle of a cab. Vivian, if you wanted a good one, I think this is a good mosquito take right here because it's right. Vivian, you make jewelry, right? That's a good one, centered right in the middle. That's piece number 4. Piece number 5. Another good one. Piece number 5 has a good mosquito right down here. A little bit obscured by bubbles, but it's a big piece too. Our amber family is strong. Our mailing list is strong. And take 5. Vivian, very good take. And our desire to live stream amber is very strong. I don't care what happens on the internet. I'll be live streaming amber. Vivian, take number 5 for 45. Good take. This one's very good. Close to 10K likes. Let's go. Yeah, and I will be taking a break. A couple hours break. How do you buy these? Cal Williams. Like for the Dominican amber, what you see here, I went to the Dominican Republic. I shook a bunch of hands, brought a bunch of money, talked till my throat was dry for weeks on end until I found the dealers and the miners that I needed, and they sell me this stuff now. All right, so redstone. Cal Williams, if you want to buy these from here, be the first to comment take. Or be the first to comment take or TK for take. First person who comments that on any piece they like gets the piece. I invoice on PayPal and then ship on Fridays, which is tomorrow. So Cal, if you buy a piece today, we'll ship it tomorrow and you'll get it Monday or Tuesday. Red pieces. Okay, so red Myanmar amber going at $12 a gram. We're gonna unveil some new ones if you guys like. Oh man, the light is starting to come through good over here. Look at that. Look at the color of that red amber. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. This piece right here, that 12 is a rare color. You want the small? Okay, so let me weigh this one out real quick. These are 12 a gram. This one's 3 grams. That makes it 36. We have smaller ones. This one looks very small. So if you wanted a small one, let me weigh this one out first. Looks pretty gemmy. This one's 1.7 grams at $12 a gram. We'll do 1.5. That makes it 18. That makes this one $18, 1.7 grams. I have a little bit of Mexican red, but it's not as good as my Myanmar red right now. Meow Mix takes this one for, what did I say, 18? Because it's 1.5 grams? 12 plus 6, 18, yeah. Okay, so Meow Mix takes this one for 18. Meow Mix, that one is going to you. And let's do another one. This one feels like maybe 3 grams. Thinner side. Between 2 and 3 grams. Ooh, long, thin, very nice color on this one. Very nice color. Let me get the price real quick. 2 grams. It's 2.3, but I rounded down, so it's 2 grams. So 24. Look at the color on that one. That's good. Pocho takes this one. That's what I'm talking about. That's really shining like that. So Pocho takes this one. 24. Pocho, that one is in your cart. Let's do another one. This one looks small. This one looks small-ish. I want to just put some of these down over here just so we can see. Oh. All right, next one up. Highly recommending this one. This one I'm almost going to take to my personal collection. 3 grams, $36. 3 grams, 36. Highly recommending this one because it's got the very bubble mint. I think bubble mint's first on this one, and then Vivian. So bubble mint gets this one. See how it's really, really light colored? The light has no problem passing through it. That means it just glows red all the time. So very good piece. The camera like can't even focus on this one. You can see where it's polished around some of the carving marks because sometimes it's hard to polish deep, so that's normal. That's the color that I like. That's my favorite color. Ryan Mousekopf, yes, absolutely. This one's going to Bubblemint J. And that one is in your cart. Ryan, you want to see the one in the back that's in the sunbeam? This is an ant and a pincher bug, or like an earwig, for 300. This one's at 300, and this is a very big ant inclusions. Most specifically, Vivian, take the red. Which red? Which red piece? That is a very large female warrior ant, because usually the females are the larger of the species in the ant world. Big clear earwig, and there's a low clarity spider up here. Very hard to see the spider though. But he's kind of looming over there. Take this for $250. SU1, you get a lot of stuff from me, so I will do that deal. Thank you very much. $250, I'll take you up on that. SU1, you got it. This one's going to you for $250. On the table, redstone. Okay, I will show that one in a second. You're very welcome. Thank you too. That one is in your cart. Red on the table. Maybe this one in the sunbeam? Frank, SU1 does post his pieces. SU1 finds a bunch of crazy stuff. This one's 3.2 grams. We'll round it down to 3 and it'll be 36. 36 for this one. This is a very good color. And then you see that crazing on the skin? Oh, they polished over it, but that's very normal. The crazing is very normal. Vivian Mueller takes this one. Beautiful red, raw on the back. And then just gorgeous color coming through. Vivian Mueller, this one's going to you. Very good take. Nice, you got Dominican pieces and Myanmar pieces. Vivian, this one is in your cart. And then I think that's it for requests. Let's open up another red for fun. This one looks like it's probably going to be a 3 gram, 36 or more. Good color, slightly on the darker side. Phantom, no prayer beads. No, I don't have those. You mean like a mizbah? Like a mizbah? This one has a nice red color. It's a nice and rich red. It's just a little on the darker side. Phantom, I might have a mizbah. Frank, the mizbahs and the prayer beads are only rare on my show because I don't get them made a lot. But in the Arabic world, that's one of the most popular shapes of all. So there is a lot of mizbahs and stuff made. Necklaces can be repurposed. I also have a lot of beads if you want to make your own mizbah. This one's 4.5 grams. 4.5 grams on this one. So that's 48 plus 6. That's 54. Vivian, how many do I have to pay? You have 105, 150, 100, 186, Vivian. I think you're at $186. Let's do one more red. Here's a small red. This one's going to be very small. So the smaller it is, the less it costs. Oh, yeah. That's, oh, freaking good one. 2 grams, $24. 2 grams. Pocho takes this one. This is like the most elegant of the reds. Polished all the way around. Medium wine colored that like the sunlight just glows it at all times. It doesn't need a flashlight to glow. That's really good. Jacob Belleville, yeah, the bigger it is, the more it is, because it's priced by weight. So Pocho, this wine-colored Myanmar red is going to you. Very good piece. Let's do another one just for fun. This one feels like 3 or 4 grams. This one's a slab where it's polished on both sides. This one's polished on both sides. And then this one's 5 grams. Stuff gets big quick. Red fluid takes this one 5 grams. I'm gonna discount it a little bit. Instead of 12 a gram, I'm gonna do it at 10 a gram. So it's gonna be 50 for you. Red fluid, this one's gonna be 50 instead of 60. So red fluid, you get this one. I'm discounting it a little bit for you. Good take. Red fluid, that one's going to you. While these are hot, let's do another one. I'm trying to pick out the smallest one. ABI, the rarest color of them all, in my humble opinion, is Mexican green, which I just happen to have right here. Mexican green is the most difficult color to obtain in the world. Okay, so that's one way to put it. Another way is that the rarest color is Dominican blue, because Dominican blue is the most coveted of all colors across the world. Dominican blue is the one that people will go the greatest lengths to get. Mexican green is not as popular as Dominican blue, but it is rarer. Okay, that being said, one more piece. My phone seems to be blowing up. This one's translucent, but a little bit on the darker side. Let me get the price real quick. 3.5 grams, so this one's 3, that's 36, 40, 39. This one's at 39. My light is dying, so I don't think it's working very well. Hold on. This one's at 39, big red piece. The price on the green piece, this one here, the green stuff's $20 a gram. So this one will get very pricey. I think it's ballpark 400. But pro tip, I have another package of Mexican green amber coming in today. Probably today. It's probably gonna be available in this next live feed. And I got like the small, like 1 gram pieces, 1 or 2 gram pieces, you know? So we might get a really cool Mexican amber thing going this afternoon. It'll be more than 20 a gram, but it'll be smaller pieces. Okay, so this piece clocks in at 19 grams. So 19 times 20 is 380. So this one's $380. This one's 380. And there's a few more too. I think this is the biggest one. I'm not sure if you want it bigger, smaller, but it's pretty nice. It's a gemmy example piece of Mexican green. Mexican green has this like black smoke that runs through it, which is very special. Very unique to Mexican green. And Dominican, because it's made by the same tree, sometimes has the black smoke and the greens, but the Mexican colors are just more like mwah than the Mexican greens are more mwah than Dominican greens. Dominican greens don't seem to reach the same like large gemmy heights as the Mexican greens. Thank you, Pocho. And Infinity, welcome to the show. I think that's going to be it for today, guys. Well, not for today. That's going to be it for this live feed. And I'm going to come back again at hopefully 2:30, maybe 3. I might be a little bit later tonight's live feed. But thank you guys for joining. And SP Rocket, you other guys, Greca Vision, I think you guys are still here. I'm going to recheck your invoices because I'm not sure what happened. But thank you guys for joining. We will be live again 2:30, 3 o'clock Pacific time in about 3 hours from now. And then invoices coming out after that and shipping tomorrow. So I'll see you guys today. Frankie, let me write that down right now. Got it, Frankie. All right, you guys, much love, and I'll see you guys in about 3 hours. Adios.